Hello everyone, we are back in Server Manager. We are going to turn this server into domain controller. So as you know, in Windows Server, everything is, work like a modular. The operating system actually doesn't do much by default to save resources. So that's why we actually need to add roles and features. So roles are like primary jobs like domain controller or web server, and features are like supporting tools like BitLocker or telnet clients. So we actually add these roles and features only when needed. So to do it, uh, we actually go for our server manager and select these roles and features. This actually launched the wizard that contains all software on server. So in here, in this before we begin phase, this is actually in this screen just some checklist. It's remind us to have a strong password and current updates, static IP. Basically, this is just some checklist. uh, you can click on next. In the next, so now this is actually bit important. We have two options, two choices. Role based or feature based installation means this is actually standard option. It means we are actually installing software on a single server right here and right now. So in next option, it is remote desktop service installation. This is actually a special mode that used by something called VDI for virtual desktop infrastructure. So yada yada. However, so if you wanted to host virtual desktop for hundred of employees, you need to go with this option. So for now, we go with role based and uh, or feature based installation. For 99 tasks, I think we need to use role based. Okay, so in next screen we have to select our server. uh, yeah uh, Select server from server pool means this means actually what we usually do. It's list all servers this manager knows about. Right now it's just our local machine, so our local machine name is srv dc01. No, so but in big company you could manage maybe 50 servers from this one window. Okay, so in the next radio button is select virtual hard disk. This is actually how to say it, it's actually advanced and cool advanced feature. It's let's install roles onto a server that actually even turned on. So you just point it to the hard drive. So for now we actually continue with select server from the server pool and click on next. Okay, so in this screen, uh, this is actually the main menu. There are jobs that server can do. So you will see things like web server. So in here, I think you can find it. Yeah, in here. So web server or print and document service. Uh, yes, print and document service, web server. Uh, this actually so for now we need active directory domain service. So this one, so we need to check that, and we need to click on add features. Okay, active directory domain service. So this actually create the database for our users and computers. So you need to check this box, and you can click on next. So in here, in this screen, we are on features tab. So maybe you are wondering what is the difference between role and feature. Actually, role is like a server's main job. It's like being a domain controller, something like that. And feature is like utility that support those jobs, like backup tools like BitLocker inscription, some backup tools. Role is the main job, main server job. So yeah, So we actually no need any extra features right now, because the it's already grabbed the ones we actually need. So yeah, it has policy management, and yeah, it's already grabbed everything that we need, and we can click on next. Yeah, this page actually gives some brief summary of what Active Directory is, and mentioning things like Azure Active Directory. It's a cloud integration. So for our but for our it's on-premises lab, so we can just read it through and click on next. So this is the confirmation screen, so you can review the things that you have done earlier. So there is a checkbox here, naming restart the destination server automatically if required. So installing uh, ADDS actually usually doesn't require restart until we promote it. So but this actually good practice to leave this unchecked in production, so you don't accidentally reboot live server. So everything looks cool, and yeah, looks cool and correct. We can click on install. Now the installation actually begins. So this isn't just copying files. It's actually registering the components with Windows. So you can close the window while it's run. It will continue in background. So yeah, I will fast this part. So okay, so installation actually successfully finished, and let's close this. So I think now you can see something like yellow warning flag appear. We click on this warning flag and click on promote this server to a domain server. So in here some words like forest and domain. So forest is like top level container. So since this is our first server, we are need to create new forest. So yeah, you can click on this add domain control to an existing domain if you are adding a second server, to help share a load. And if you can also click add a new domain to existing forest. If you are branching out, like just think your forest is yasas dot local, and you are branching out to some make you are making new branch as sales. So you can create a new branch called sales dot yasas dot local, like that. So we are going to use this at a new forest because we are actually starting from zero. So I'm giving forest my root domain name. So actually root domain is so this is the first domain created in our first forest. So that is mean by root domain. So this is the forest root domain. So I'm give my first name yasas and dot, and then local, and click on next. Okay, so yasas.local is the top level name for our entire environment. So now look at these functional levels. So yeah, in here have some functional levels like forest functional level and domain functional levels. This part actually tells the server something like how old are the other servers in this network. So since we don't have any old Windows uh, 2008 servers lying around, so we can keep things as highest default value. So highest default value is 2016, so we can keep in the same way. And then there is some checkbox. So you need to check this domain name system DNS server checkbox. We need to check this so the server can handle name resolution. It's like name resolution is like a phone book. And also we need to check this global catalog or GC. So this actually creates the master index of every object in the forest. Maybe it's a bit uh, complex, but when we continue these steps, you will get clear idea about this. So since this is our first server, it must be a global catalog. So that's why we are check this out. So in next step, we actually need to type directory service restore mode or DSRM password. So this is actually very special password, like backdoor password. So we actually use this only if active directory breaks and we need to restore it from backup. So you can enter a strong password here, and uh, also don't lost it, and repeat the same password here to confirm. Okay, and then you can hit on next. Okay, so in next window you can see something like create DNS delegation, and you can also see some yellow warning says a delegation for this DNS server cannot be created. Right? So actually this is actually normal. It just means we actually looking for public internet like .com. So since this is private internal lab, we can actually safely ignore it. So you can click on next. So yeah, so this part is bit optional. So this is additional option. So NetBIOS means now it's generating NetBIOS domain name. So this is a legacy short name, actually used by old applications that actually don't understand full .local format. So it should be automatically suggest your name from capitalized. So yeah, that's look clean, and so we can click on next. So in this path is train, this shows where the database files and logs will be stored. So you can find the location for your log files, and you can find your location for the database folder. And yeah, so these are the default paths for your logs and database. This is actually massive. These two are separate hard drive for speed. So for now we can click on next. So in here we can review your settings. There is some summary that what you have done early steps. So is everything okay? We can click on next. So in here it's checking that our server is it ready, and yeah, maybe we can see some warnings. Yeah, so warnings like cryptographic algorithms. So these are some standards warnings. So yeah, that's actually doesn't matter as long as this green check mark at top saying that all prerequisite checks passed successfully. So we can click on install now. So yeah, so actually server will now configure itself and set up some DNS zones, and as I remember it need to be reboot automatically. Let's see. So I will fast forward this part. So I think it will take little longer than usual to start. So that is actually normal. When your server got reboot, it's actually take little more longer than usually start. So it's building that directory that we worked on. Okay, take a look closely at username field. So in earlier it said just administrator, and now it's changed to yasas dash administrator. So yeah, so you can give your password, and yeah, let's see. So now we actually build our first domain controller. See you in next video.